Superman's Nicholas Hoult shows off bald Lex Luthor look. Do you have a favorite villain in the DCU or in DC Comics? You know, do you have one at all?
So yeah, I got a couple, man. So how about I'm kind of like you. Like I know the comics to a degree, but my love for superheroes came from watching it on TV.
Right.
And so in the comics, I like this character called Anti-Monitor, and on TV, I think I got to go with Darkseid. I
Really?
like Lobo too, but yeah, I like Lobo too, but Lobo is not necessarily considered. He's an anti-villain, so to speak. Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's bad. So I would go with Anti-Monitor from the comic, and then on TV properties, I like Darkseid.
How you feel about Lex Luthor?
Yeah, like, I mean, like, look, because he's a human being. Don't get me wrong. I've evolved in my growth of TV and comics.
Okay.
I don't always have to have my villain having these crazy powers. Now, do I like it? Absolutely. But do I want a villain who's not just someone who has the most powers and that's all he does? I want that. And that's what Lex Luthor provides. He provides a backstory and a human element to Superman that gives it meat to the story. So I've evolved, but he's still not he's not even in my top 3 favorite villains.
Yeah, even with you saying that, I can imagine that you're probably not that thrilled about the casting of the new Lex Luthor in the DCU with Nicholas Hoult. I like the actor, I like the character, you know, but, you know, it didn't get me jumping out of my seat when it was announced, you know, that he would be fulfilling the role. But, you know, we're going to see how things play out. This is topic number 2. Coming from CBR, and it says Superman's Nicholas Hoult shows off bald Lex Luthor look. And I don't know, man, it really don't match to me, but you know, I'm gonna get your 2 cents on it. New images of Nicholas Hoult provide a sneak peek at how he'll look as the bald supervillain Lex Luthor. So again, this was announced a long time ago, but on Instagram, let me see if I can make that bigger for you guys. On Instagram, Hault shared some images of himself posing with a Ferrari as Superman is currently in production. Hault has shared a shaved head boasting the familiar Lex Luthor look. Though an image from the set shared by Gunn has previously confirmed that Hault's Lex will maintain his traditional bald head appearance, the new photos provide a closer look. The post can be seen below. Lamar, how you feeling about this, man? Does this Instagram post on this social media just like, oh my gosh, he nailed it. This is our Lex Luthor. It is going down. What is Superman going to do? Not not me, not I, Private Eye. But where are you at on this, man? How you feeling about this posting right here of Nicholas Hoult with the bald head?
Your audience might call me a hypocrite for what I'm about to say. And by the way, please super chat this brother B. Avery. This dude has been on a mission. He's taking y'all to new heights as far as subscribers. He's working hard. He's one of the hardest working YouTubers in the game. Send this man some super chats and some shares.
Thanks.
And hit that thumbs up button. That don't cost nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you this, and I love coming on B. Avery's show and making these grand statements because I've been right more than I've been wrong. This is about to be the best Lex Luthor you guys have ever seen. The best. Because this is the same guy that plays Cyclops. I mean, excuse me, not Cyclops. He played Beast in the X-Men, the Fox property.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen him in other things playing a more evil person. And this young man is fantastic at being evil. So get ready. Now, am I excited about the character Lex Luthor? Not really, but I'm excited about the person who's going to portray Lex Luthor. I really don't want this to turn into Lex Luthor versus Superman in the traditional way we see it. Lex Luthor gets some object or human being or superhuman person to take on Superman to do his bidding. And they play chess like that. And I get that's one of the backbones of the story, but I would like to see that same story done from another angle. But this young man, Nicholas Hoult, is about to be the best Lex Luthor you've seen in any iteration of Superman, minus the comic books.
Wow, that's a tall one right there. You know, I like Superman. He's not my favorite, but you know, Lex Luthor is cool. I would definitely say this. He would do much better than Jesse Eisenberg from you know, Batman v Superman. That was awful. Whoever made that decision needs to be fired, and they were. You know, they're no longer you know, behind the wheel over at Warner Brothers Discovery. But that was trash decision. But we'll see, man. We'll see. And we haven't really talked about this online. How you feeling about David Cornsweet, the person that's been cast as Superman? How you feeling about that, or him?
Here's another revelation of growth in this whole movie and TV thing. Sometimes when I see these things, B. Avery, and maybe I don't know the history of the actor, I only know a little bit about him, I usually frown. I roll my eyes. But I've learned from other past movies in the MCU, give people a chance. So I don't know nothing about him. I've read what he's done, but I haven't seen it. And so all I can say is I know the dude is tall, and I'm just going to give him a chance. That's all I can say.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I of course I had to ask you that because I just did not know how you felt about it, Mr. David Cornsweet as Superman. You know, but we'll see.
How do you feel about it? How are you feeling about it?
I like it. You know, at first I was not excited about it myself, but after we got the images of him and Superman, and you know, he got a lot of hate for it, I was down, man. You know, he looks like the character to me, and so you know, I wasn't really tripping on it too much. You know, I mean, you know, oh man, I really wish I could have been there when I was talking about it too. I was really digging this. You know, I was really digging this right here, and so you know, I don't know what all the fuss was about when, you know, people was in you know, having a true uproar and just really upset. But I was really digging it, man. I mean, it looked good to me. And so, you know.
There is nothing wrong with that. That image is fire. Yeah. I mean, just the suit and what's going on in the background. That's amazing. Yeah. I mean, there is something, if this is going to be part of the story, B. Avery, whatever the hell is going on in the background is intriguing because Superman ain't a part of that.
Right.
And so, bruh, look, this image is great. I don't know what the uproar was about. Maybe they didn't like this version of the suit, whatever. This should have been more of an excitement piece than a demotivating piece, because that's beautiful.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
Yeah. It was weird, you know. But I mean, people can feel, you know, how they want. But I was just like, what do y'all want, man? You know what I'm saying? So I just didn't get it. I was trying. There we go. Let me do this right here. I was trying to make that bigger, but you know, I like the boots. You know, I like all the wear and tear. I like the dirty S. You know, to me, it seems like he's just like, oh, another day at the office. You know, I want to relax too. You know, I want to chill. But he seemed like he just got into it, and then he having to go at it again. You know, or he could be getting undressed when it looked like he putting his boots on. So,
yeah.
You know,
and his hair is perfect. So I'm assuming, you know, it's hard to tell, BA, because the suit is dirty, but his hair is perfect.
Yeah.
So did you just get out of the fight, or are you about to go to the fight after taking a nap or something? Like what's going on, Suits?
Yeah. We'll see. Everybody's taste is different. You know, just give it time. African Hero said, no, it doesn't excite him. Cowabunga said that don't really like the diapers. You know what I'm saying? And so I am mad at that. Almost Missed has got a super chat right here from Ill Magic. Thank you so much. The Blade movie has been pushed further back than Stephen A. Smith's hairline. Man, that's funny right there. I like that. I like that right there. Let me make sure I didn't miss any other ones. And so, but yeah, y'all let us know what y'all think about Superman, David Cornsweet. Also, what y'all think about, I forgot his name. Who are we talking about, Lamont?
Nicholas Hoult.
Nicholas Hoult. My goodness gracious, I'm tripping. Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. It doesn't get me jumping out my chair, but you know, he got a bald head and he wants us to see it next to his Ferrari. Link is in the description box below, guys, for you to read at your own leisure.